Right off the bat, you know Jigglypuff's not going to be a starter character. He loves to put Jigglypuff near the middle because he likes to play that character when he has already established a lead. And that seems to be his game plan, is to try to take away that first stock.
Wow.
Never mind.
Oh, no. I think it was just because she was at the top, right? No. Okay,
well,
it is just Jigs and Palutena. So the first character they picked was actually the first one that they locked in as well.
Maybe going to start off right off the bat trying to play these slightly campier strategies going off stage, but regardless, it is 0% to 0% right at the beginning, so we'll see what his game plan is going to evolve into. Let's get it.
And M2K, with this really patient play style with Jigglypuff, obviously one of his main goals here is to stay alive as long as possible, but Palutena's kill power is nuts, especially with stuff like Explosive Flame, which is really good at catching characters who like to jump around off stage like that. So, I don't know, man. Certainly a lot of question marks in my head here.
Right.
Not, out of being like, oh, what the hell are they doing? But just like, I'm excited to see how this one plays. Samsora kind of bleeding out at the beginning here, but he's reestablished himself.
And honestly, Samsora can just play around this projectile games. Like, even if Mew2king wanted to try to play a little bit more passive Jigglypuff, they got these auto reticles and explosive flames, like you mentioned, just coming out here to just, leave home a message. But here we go, gets the down throw, trying to get the follow-ups with the aerials right afterwards. And I like this punish game coming up from Mew2king. You see him going for the shields, gets the shield grabs, the down airs every single time. Even that shield looking very small. Jigglypuff is already kind of a small character.
And man, you know what happens when that one breaks?
Explosions. He just goes flying into the blast zone, so you gotta be careful.
Okay, great call. Palutena versus Jigs. Obviously, you see these two characters, you think of where they fall relative to the tier list, right? But teleport recovery is particularly easy for a character like Jigglypuff to beat out. You just have to stick that neutral air over the edge, wait for the respawn, easiest 2-frame of your life. Unfortunately for Mew2king, that Jigglypuff dying was also the easiest task of the Phantom Knight's life.
Yeah, honestly, that was just Phantom Knight versus Jigglypuff there for a second, and Jigglypuff just got smothered. But so here we go. We got the second stocks coming out. Wolf versus Zelda's up to bat here. And you see right off the bat, Mew2king trying to find his opening with these lasers, because Wolf definitely has that ability to try to push his opponent in. And yet another SD coming up from Samsora, like in the previous sets.
Yeah, that one was super weird to see. I feel like he most likely would have made it. But either way, M2K, clean stock lead at this point. Let's see what Samsora has with his Bayonetta. Character that's actually been doing quite well for him. At least gets a lot of damage on the board. Even if she's not able to close the stock out, then you have someone like Zero Suit right after who has a lot more kill power. Which
could be his game plan for why you opts to put Bayonetta on that roster, just to be the person in charge of just getting that damage racked up. Because look at already, with 79% on the Wolf from Mew2king. A little bit of a greedy heal side is going to be a big punish from Mew2king, only just an up throw.
Yep, now that you don't have to worry about it crossing up. Oh, man.
Very important. Yeah, you lose your whole shield. Again, Mew2king, he is determined. He will not approach if he doesn't have to. He has a stock lead.
Oh, opting for just crouching under the lasers, but you saw as he wanted to go for the bullet arts there, it actually made her hurt box rise a bit. So then he's like, all right, you know what, I'm just going to sit underneath these and not even try to fire back.
And you know what, Mew2king is one of those players that is completely determined to just like be content with that. So yeah, Samsora will be the approach because eventually he's the one down in stock. He has to get in there. And he's just going to hide underneath that platform, shoot off those blasters, and force the approach. And, honestly, it makes Samsora have to be able to make that first button first. And then in second, he sees him catch that landing. Dash attack gets the DOS boot, sends him flying 2 stocks to 4.
M2K looking real good right now, man. And he's got one of his strongest characters out in Wolf. And then we see Lucina lurking toward the back. And, I mean, on the real, his Bowser's nasty, too, and Incineroar as well. So this is looking like a battle of how much damage can I cause before this Peach comes out, and I really start having to worry.
Even though Samsora's Peach is pretty godlike, as we've seen in the past, the thing is, it's looking pretty grim for him. Even though he got that up B, he wasn't able to get rid of that stock, which he desperately needs to start deleting right here, right now. Up smash, runs up, catches the jump. That was a good start for Sam.
I like the recovery Mew2king went for as well by doing the directional air dodge and then high wolf flash onto the top platform with no lag. That confirmed literally that strategy is gone after this tournament. So
yeah, that's right.
Making full use of it while I can, and oh jeez.
Get caught by the grab on the edge of the stage again. That back throw is going to send you flying suplexed out of here, busting out the Peach. What an answer. Going for the up beyond shield. See that shield pressure coming out from the jabs.
And now he's stacked with Revenge. Cool thing about Revenge is it doesn't go away when it hits their shield, but it still applies. So Incineroar will do more shield damage and shield stun as a result. Saw it right there with, I believe, the neutral air that he landed on him with. Great up B right there. The cross chop has super armor on the way up, or at least right before he starts moving up.
And he is abusing it to its full potential. Gets the side B, throwing it right into the arm. Gets the forward. Oh my gosh, he's got him off stage again. 115%. Is he about to beat Samsora with Incineroar?
I was just gonna say this Peach not even getting to play. Weak Nair meets him halfway out of the jump with forward air. And wow, Samsora just conceding, saying, you know what, man? I'm not gonna go down like this. You can't fire me if I quit.
Yeah, honestly, that is exactly what he did, man. Because he was at high percent on his final stock. He had, and he's also off stage. If he was able to get back to the stage and beat that Incineroar, he had 2 more characters to go through. And instead of, like, you know, letting him build that momentum like you said in the previous sets, might as well just not even give him that satisfaction. Come in with a fresh mindset and try to, you know, steal that momentum underneath Mew2king's feet in game number 2.
Yeah, M2K looking completely unfazed. He's like, oh, I don't care if you quit.
Yeah.
He's like, still not working for me anymore, yeah. So good riddance.
Goodbye. Makes my paperwork easier.
All right. Let's see how this next match unfolds, man. Samsora definitely the favorite in terms of, you know, what you would see them in singles, but M2K has always been one of these dudes who just plays a ton of characters really well. And we're seeing that showcased in Squad Strike over here at Pound 2019. Really happy that this was one of the events that got a lot of attention, you know, got some great stream slots. Of course, here we are chilling on Saturday night.
That's right. On the main stream, no less.
Yeah,
you saw it yesterday. All of Squad Strike was happening on twitch.tv/VGBC3. So it's good to see it coming up here on the main stream, at least to showcase the top 8 action. We also had doubles going on yesterday, so side events are alive and well for this game.
All right. Who's going to be the point character for M2K this time? Because I think Jigglypuff worked the first time.
Yeah.
Just because he's been seeing Samsora start with Palu a lot. Okay, yeah, it's going to be Wolf. Wolf and Bayo. Smart by Samsora to also change it up. And now we see Jigs hanging in the back of the roster for M2K, so that could cost him in a clutch moment. There's also the possibility that Samsora will be able to make a crazy comeback with Peach and only have to go through Incineroar and Jigglypuff to get to M2K's last character.
Okay.
All right, well, these two very patient, clearly. Is that Esam laughing his head off in the background?
Yeah, I definitely.
That sounds like Esam.
The thing is, like, oh, Mew2king relents. He's the first. Okay, he's trying to bait it out first. Because, like, there's no, like, Mew2king is one of those players, like we said in the past, usually he's the first one to not, like, ever give that up. He is extremely stubborn when it comes to something like this.
Well, also, since he's been in that situation, I'd only assume more than Samsora has, just because the type of player he is and his almost 2-decade-long tournament career, I'd say like 1.5 decades at this point.
Yeah.
He definitely knows how to bait you out of that situation and make it look like he's going to start coming in, and then by faking the first move, gets you to do something dumb first. But either way, it's Samsora who's cracking the damage threshold right now.
40 seconds into the game, he finally lands the first hit of it. So now we got to finally start this off. Mew2king does have that lead. It is ever so slightly. Again, Bayonetta, the reason he was playing that passive is because Bayonetta, when you're at low percent, you get caught by Bayo, he's going to be able to rack up a lot of damage.
Oh, we're going to see that pistol whip, a bayonet of Wolf's own. Actually, catch Samsora on the way down there. Such a good anti-air. Oh, and yeah, that secretly really good move.
Oh, he out of shield?
Fire Wolf on the stage, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, out of shield, pretty good. Just out of nowhere, also pretty good.
Something to, you know, keep in mind. You see him trying to go for these forward tilts and potentially going for that 2-frame answer. And Samsora just going for these afterburner kicks. Again, it's a very slow tempo this time around, you know? They're both just waiting for it, but as I say that, catches the jump in, up smash, out of shield, taking away that first stock. This could be devastating for Samsora because Mew2king loves playing with that lead, man.
We'll see how long he's able to hold on to it for, though. Samsora almost trapping him for his life right there. That explosive flame coming dangerously close, and yeah, he's just going to go off. Smart risk to take for Samsora. Of course, he can just teleport on back to the stage.
And Mew2king just starting off aggressively, putting Bowser in that second slot this time around.
Yo, did you just see Palutena's Nair early hits get beaten by Tough Guy? So M2K actually just up-aired out of being Naired. I did not know that.
Tough Guy is one of those things on Bowser where you can just super armor through stuff, essentially. And it's so strong, right? Because, like, he allows him to be able to do stuff like that, which is, like, unheard of for other characters.
Yeah, I mean, literally, he's the only one that has a passive like that.
Yeah.
Other characters do have passive mechanics, of course, but only one that's going to tank little hits like that, I guess, aside from maybe Yoshi's double jump. But Bowser has that all the time.
All the time. That's important.
Not as strong, not nearly as strong as Yoshi's double jump. But, man, we see him using this down air out of disadvantage quite a bit. He's got a very weird hitbox. I'm surprised that that's his option to swing, but he knows it kills, and he knows exactly where it's going to hit. So props to M2K, showing some real creativity with Bowser.
Oh, no, another SD coming out from Samsora. You know, that was actually almost going to be a kill for him, too. He just wanted to go up to follow up the up B to get that kill.
Where did he think he was going with that one? You know what I'm saying?
Was it a misinput, you think? Like, that was my guess.
I really don't know. We're going to have to ask Samsora about that one. Watching the tapes isn't going to do anything to answer that question.
But here we go. Bowser versus Zero Suit Samus. Look, he needs to get rid of this stock right now if he wants to stand a chance of beating Mew2king. But Bowser, being one of the heaviest character in the game, it's going to be kind of a monumental task for him.
Landing Nair into fair. B&Bs from M2K, man.
Yeah, already racking up a ton of damage in the process, tilting the Fire Breath upwards to try to catch that anti-air.
I'll be out of shield. Yeah, there we go. That's an M2K classic, man, with a lot of characters, dating back to his Martha Melee.
And now finally, getting rid of the Bowser, Samsora is now going to have to deal with another heavy hitter, fire-based type character, Incineroar.
Let's see, this one's a bit easier to edge guard, but he's certainly got some stuff of his own.
And Cal is such a big stage. As long as he tries to stay center stage, he has a lot of room to play with, especially because he's fishing for these neutral airs, right?
I'll be out of shield, man. Again, that M2K classic. He was doing it a ton with Incineroar last game, too.
Oh, and he has the down B on it. You are dead, sir.
You can never feel safe against this character, man. Your shield is not going to protect you.
And it's because of the revenge. You saw that. Like, he was dead the second I got connected, the side B. So now he just got Samsora's Peach. He has to take away 3 stocks or he's going home with a 4th place finish here at Squad Strike. Yeah,
and this is what I was saying about the Jigglypuff toward the end potentially being really risky for M2K, because if Samsora picks up an edge guard here on this Incineroar, it's not going to take very much to melt Jigglypuff stock. And then M2K's got Lucina left, which is definitely his ace in the hole, definitely the best matchup of all his characters against Peach. But Samsora has shown to be good enough to beat any bad matchup, really. I mean, dating back to Smash 4, he fought tons of sword characters. Even Lucina when she wasn't as good, Cloud when she was better than, or when he was better than Lucina is now.
Yeah, just got a lot to work with, sitting at 132%. Samsora is doing a pretty good job not taking too much damage this stock. Finally finds a back air. This is the edge guard he's looking for. Finds the turn up. Gets the snipe. He is not coming back. There it goes. Incineroar fighting off against Jigglypuff. Now this could be really hard for Samsora, right? Jigglypuff wants to be able to jump around, avoid any sort of conflict.
Yeah, that's also very true. Peach not the best at chasing characters down when they don't want to be hit. So, yeah, you know what? I think we're going to see M2K take a page out of Hungrybox's book, or really his own Melee Puff book, because that's lamer than HBox has ever hoped to be.
Yeah. I mean, look at him. He's got these Kalos platforms. He's just jumping up there. The thing is, at least Samsora on the side gets the ability to try to find whatever item he's looking for, whether it be a bomb, some really good turn up, what have you.
So, Aussie, what are you doing for the next 3 minutes?
Well, honestly, I was just going to, maybe watch the match, but I was actually thinking, whoa! Wait, hold on. The stock got deleted?
It did, man. You're really playing with fire that high up against Peach's Parasol. I can't believe I forgot about that. It's got so much ridiculous base knockback on it.
Yes, able to just sneak in that kill, catching Mew2king completely off guard, and now all of a sudden, this is completely doable for Samsora.
Yeah, man, the heat is on. Exactly like I was saying. This is a risky play for M2K to have Jigglypuff in that part of his roster. Okay, smart counter. I love that from M2K.
Oh, no. Oh, he was trying to get caught by the Dolphin Slash. Ends up whiffing it, and Mew2king taking home the set, moving on to losers finals. But what an answer from Samsora, dude. With Peach alone, took away 2 of the characters and almost, put up a great fight against Lucina.
M2K, where are you going? You gotta play.
I don't think he knows what side of the bracket it is. He's just like...
Yeah, I don't know where he was going, but